So you definitely feel like a failure. You're given this idea of what you need to be, these things you have to do, and yet you can't do them. Everyone's dissatisfied when you do. They say you should be farther. They give you proof that you could be farther. And so you keep thinking that just because you aren't who they thought you would be, you don't have what they thought you would have, you aren't in the same spot, on the same path as they were in their life. They make you feel like you're a failure. And it's been so long, you don't know what not being a failure is. A lot of intention from people who want to support you, your parents, family, close friends, are because they care. The rest is because they're judgmental. They don't care exactly what you do. In the movie Surf's Up, Cody Maverick has a good quote, and it hits home to this.
I don't understand why everybody has to be so judgmental. I understand why my mom's judgmental. I think it's because she cares, partially. I think it's also partially because everyone else is looking at her like, hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
Cody says that part of why his mom is judgmental is because she cares, and partly because everyone else has a judgment on him, and she wants to balance that. Try to make it right. Try to give him something that she thinks he needs. The reality is that in life, across a single decade, the circumstances can change greatly. What was possible and reasonable to do 50 years ago is a doomsday track today. In addition, you weren't there 50 years ago. You're only here today, and you're a different person from whoever is telling you about the past, about where you should be, based on where they were. Comparing you to their life, trying to make you into what they wish they were, what they think you should be, and, in the best case, from those who care, what they think you can be. The problem with childhood is you can be anything. If you have the opportunity to pick, then you can choose whatever it is you want. It gives you nearly infinite paths to go down. You could do medicine, and there's hundreds of choices there. Chemistry, dozens of choices. Physics, dozens of choices. Art, hundreds of choices. You could enjoy working with people, hundreds of choices. You could enjoy being alone, doing hard, strenuous work, hundreds of choices. But they think that a lawyer is what you should be because of money and success, and you've lived so long under their ideals that you don't know exactly what money is. You don't know how to define success, how to see it, how to achieve it, because you complete a task and then they see that you can do another task, maybe something harder, but you never wanted to do the first task. You enjoyed it when completing it, but completing the second task, you didn't enjoy. It was never enough for them, and it's not enough for you. One task after another, you don't meet their requirements. You lose time from knowing who you could be, from finding out who you are. Why is it taking so long? I was supposed to be somewhere, be someone, but I don't enjoy it. I don't like it, and this is where you feel like a failure. Because you succeeded in everything they wanted you to do, maybe more. You enjoyed what you did, and yet it wasn't enough. It didn't fulfill you. You were just dealt a bad hand in an environment that didn't appreciate what you did. You gotta be you. Find your own goal. Make them yourself. You don't have to leave your discipline. You don't have to leave what work you're doing. But don't let external goals continue to be the only thing you have. Because when it's not from the outside, it's part of you. It's part of who you become. And there's joy in owning that. Failure is an internal emotion. Don't let it be externally supplied. Let yourself choose your own path. Choose where you will be. Make sure you take advice, but don't do as they say. Take the ideas from the advice, the purpose behind what they did, and find it in your own life. Because when you copy something else, you may never make it back.
Bro, let me be me. When is that gonna start?